Last time on Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright.
And what was this?
Oh my God.
No.
It's the Metropolitan Police. It came over from Neo San Francisco. The Metropolitan Police are now like, oh, that mascot's a great idea. We should totally use that. I don't know why this sounds
All right,
like Rolly. Yeah. Rolly's been promoted to chief. Oh, it's a great mascot. Oh, I suppose he'll be a bit older. Oh, it's a great mascot, that.
No, I don't know. I mean, we are in the Victorian time bubble, as has been previously established, so this could just be in the same age. They also had an apple badger, but the problem was that was £10,000 for one stuffed animal, so, you know, it was less popular.
What?
PC, Mac.
Oh my God.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh my
Got him!
But I don't know. I don't think anyone in Victorian London would have any idea what the hell you're talking about, though. Let us see now how skilled our visiting barista. Oh my God! I haven't said barrister in so long.
Barista!
He's just there with a coffee machine whipping up some latte art.
I walked right into that
Got him!
And now we have reinvented the wheel, and now we have barista instead of barrister. We've got professor, prosecutor, and now barrister.
They only serve the finest coffee.
There's this broken crate where the fight took place, but also... shoes.
Ah, yes.
Oh, no, another crate's opened.
So, this is funny because this is making me think of the, once again, we were...
Task
like
failed successfully?
Yes. yeah. We showed we're like, oh, this is the banana, but we showed the picture of the orange instead, but it happened to also be right.
Ew! What is that?
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor. The bidet at work stopped working, and, you know...
Oh!
The bidet! Why did he have his torch up there?
It gets kind of lonely on those cargo ships, pal.
Yeah. My wife left me. I haven't been able to get a girlfriend for years. Good day, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Disillusion Plays Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney TM, just for you, Taylor, where we play the games and do the voices.
Yeah.
I'm Pete.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm Taylor.
Nice. And if you've somehow stumbled upon this channel for the first time, welcome. It's
Hello.
good to see you. And if you're a returning viewer, hi there. We see
again.
you. We're glad to have you back. And if for just a moment we could ask if you'd be so kind as to give us a like, hit the subscribe button, and ring that notification bell so that you get notified of our video uploads. And with
Oh, what?
Nope. That was almost a perfect intro. You just couldn't let me have a perfect intro, could you? What, Taylor? What? What do our lovely viewers need to know? Come on, you can't do that. You can't just leave them hanging.
I was just gonna say, if you have accidentally stumbled upon our channel, I hope you're not expecting things to go by quickly. And I hope that you're not expecting things to go by flawlessly. Because as I have just demonstrated,
the second one of those
happen.
has been yes. Yeah.
Check that off on the bingo card.
It's true. It's true. Oh, that would be a thing, wouldn't it? Disillusion Plays bingo card.
Sarah says sorry is the free space on the
All right,
bingo.
then. So, yes, that Aspella Cantabella is not guilty. Or is she?
I mean, I'm just wondering if Taylor is really my friend anymore. After that comment.
Oh dear. Shots fired.
I can't help it.
Come on, Phoenix.
That Aspella Cantabella is not guilty.
Yeah, she's not.
Very well, Mr. Wright. If that's your desire, then I too have a request to make.
Do you have to?
Your Honor.
Oh no. Yes, Prosecutor Flynch.
There he is. The prosecution calls its second witness.
What?
I wasn't expecting a second one.
Hey, wait a second. What about me?
Oh, chopped liver.
Come on, guys. Don't forget about Johnny. Let me start over from the top. No detail omitted.
You've blown it.
I suggest you leave the witness stand and go back to witnessing your crimes on television.
Ooch.
Oochie.
Yeah. Yes, sir!
Bye-bye.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
I believe a break is in order.
But we've had one
we just
for a
started.
whole week.
The court will now adjourn for a 15-minute break. Mr. Flynch, prepare your witness.
Oh, God. What are we going to do for 15 minutes? Maybe one joke?
Is that understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
The defense has no objections.
Oh, no.
Looks like Flynch finally got serious about this case.
Sorry, it was everything going dark, the camera panning into Nick's, like, freaking vacant as hell stare. Just like, Like, I wonder if I left the oven on back home.
Hey, this game was for the DS, all right? They didn't have a big animation budget.
I didn't get my good side either.
No,
Looks like
it's
Flynch.
true.
Flynch finally got serious about this case.
Sorry.
Sorry, I dropped my mouse. That's why we paused for a second.
It's Charlie!
I've got like a really awkward setup here, and like I've got, because most of the time I can use a controller, but then for a little bit of slightly nicer
It's
movement.
not so much fun when you drop the mouse in the middle of recording, is it, Pete?
Do you have the mouse sat on your lap though? Like on a laptop on your laps, which is serving as a sort of a mouse pad? That's my question to you. Because my lap obviously isn't quite level, and so the mouse just like slowly slides away, and it's like, God damn it.
And that means the real game starts now.
Wait a sec. Wait, then what the heck have we been playing?
Easy mode.
Oh no, not easy mode. Taylor would be very upset.
Yes.
Taylor doesn't do easy mode.
Taylor does not do easy
Taylor's an epic gamer.
He does pain.
Taylor,
mode. Taylor does do pain mode.
yeah, he does.
Although in Baldur's Gate, I did just do it at the standard
Oh,
difficulty.
holy crap,
I know,
really?
shock horror.
Whoa.
That's genuinely surprising to me.
I don't do that many kind of turn-based RPG things, so I was like, I wanted to focus on having the first experience not have that. If it was more of an action-based...
You wanted to focus on like having a good time rather than like having a punishing time, right? You wanted to focus on the idea of enjoying the game as it's meant to be played and not just like tearing a strip off yourself every time you try and play it.
Hey, I decorated my room with all of those skin strips after I beat Elden Ring. I'll have you know.
I bet you did.
He's really
And now I
just...
need to play...
Sorry.
Someone take
ahead,
the
Sarah.
conversation.
He's playing the sex speed run. That's what it is.
Yeah, I bet.
100%,
Any
yes.
sex
He's
sex
trying to beat the
80%.
record.
I need to play Armored Core next, which is apparently... Some people say it's hard, some people say it's easy. I don't know. Anyway, phew. Glad the first part's over. That witness was quite a character.
Almost like a video game character or something.
Yeah. I bet he'd love to be one. In a crime drama. He ended up making it a comedy, though.
Wow, Maya, that's a little bit meta.
I hate it if poor Spella was found guilty because of this shaky testimony. But at least now it looks like we might be able to get a Spella a not guilty verdict.
Yeah, I hope that cheered Spella up a bit.
Oh,
Oh!
not her,
this
though.
time,
I forgot about Dark Law.
She's reading my newspaper.
Occult magazine?
Maybe it's just me, but she doesn't look pleased.
Oh no! Oh, that look. Uh-oh.
You're in trouble.
We've been very bad children, guys.
Well.
Oh, it's you. I appreciate your efforts, Mr. Wright.
Thank you?
But while I understand your drive to win this case,
My drive?
This is not the time for your personal ambitions.
I don't...
I told you before, didn't I? That Espella is pleading guilty, and that you should accept the proposed punishment.
Is this like a load of drool starting to come out the corner of her mouth, the corners of her mouth? Like, are you okay? I don't. It's like, is there a doctor? Does she perhaps need to see a doctor?
Yes! I'd be happy to take a look at her!
Oh, God, no. This... Don't do that again. No, I still get chills from that. This incident has already been settled between our school and the police.
It has?
But Miss Darklaw, Espella could be innocent.
Darklaw.
Believe me. Sorry. Believe me, it will be in Espella's best interest if you end the trial as soon as possible. The more this trial drags on, the more traumatic it is for the poor girl.
I mean, I understand that, Miss Darklaw, but please understand, I have a 0-loss record that has to be maintained.
I don't care
Oh my
about
God!
your
It is me. Phoenix is just me. I'm sorry. She may be saying that she's guilty, but is she really?
In any case, Mr. Wright, we don't want our school being shoved into the limelight because of this case. So if you could please refrain from picking at meaningless details, such as that toy.
Oh, you brought the toy up. Is it relevant then?
Get this trial over with quickly. This is your client's wish, Mr. Wright.
Are you sure? Because she's not really saying a whole lot other than... I understand. I'll do my best to ignore everything you've just told me.
Yeah.
It's a relief to hear that. Let's go, Espella.
Miss Darklaw, has anyone ever told you that you sound an awful lot like a sussy baka?
Yes, Miss Darklaw.
Darklaw.
What the heck was that all about? We've been busting our butts in there trying to prove that Espella is innocent, and she expects us to give up now?
Why are you yelling at me, Maya?
Well, you're the only one here that I can take my frustration out on, because if I yell at the police guy, he's going to arrest me. And I don't want to go in prison again for the fourth time. Or however many times this is.
4,000.
Just don't take out your aggression with another pipe. I think that that last one dislodged my cerebral cortex.
Yeah, that was pretty that was pretty extreme.
But that made me feel really good, Nick.
But when you think about it, Darklaw's acting very strange, almost like she's on the dark side of the law or something.
Oh,
Wait
damn.
a minute.
Her own pupil's on trial, and she just stands around reading other people's newspapers?
Yeah. What's she so busy reading about anyway? I mean, the pixelation is so bad I can't make out a damn word.
It's a DS, Taylor. Jeez, the resolution was like lower than your phone. 10 years ago.
I'm going to say.
There's nothing about Espella in that paper. Was she checking the soccer scores or something?
What the hell is a soccer?
I was going to say, that's football for the British among us.
Oh, thank goodness. For a moment there, I wasn't entirely sure what the heck you were talking
cleared
about.
That up.
Like, honestly, stop talking utter trite, man. Phoenix trite.
Phoenix trite.
The break is almost over. We'd better go back. Flynch looked really confident about this new witness. I'm Espella's defense attorney. I'll stand by her no matter what.
Maya, why did you nod like you could hear what I was saying?
Because I can, Nick.
Wait a second. What the hell?
I've been doing my spirit medium training, and now I can read minds.
No, I
Isn't
think
it great?
No, it's not that. It's not that. It's the. I've not been doing my spirit training. You think you're speaking in your head, but you're mumbling, and I can hear it.
The court will now reconvene. Prosecution, is your witness ready?
Of course, Your Honor. Bailiff, please bring her in.
Oh, God.
Oh, damn.
Nope.
Get ready for the pain.
Oh, she's sassy.
There's some wiggle action going on there.
Hello, witness. Witness, state your name and occupation.
My name is Olivia Al Dente.
Al dente.
Al dente. Oh, that's a big knife.
Whoa. The warm winds of the Mediterranean Sea carry the spicy scent of a seafood stew. Art Sicilian stew that soothes the arts of sailors braving the raging. I don't know what this accent
is it supposed to be
Is
like
she Italian?
art Sicilian stew that soothes the arts of sailors?
Art Sicilian stew that soothes the arts of sailors braving the raging waters.
It's supposed to be that then, I guess. Annoying.
Blessed be the Sicilian cuisine and il nostro mare.
Oh. Oh la la.
That's not Italian.
I know.
Yes, Miss Al Dente is employed as a cook on the freighter where the crime happened.
A cook? That's, very interesting attire you're wearing, Miss...
Put your eyeballs
Al Dente.
back in your head, Your Honor.
I just need to wipe my spectacles. They've steamed up a bit.
Yeah.
This is my work outfit. It gets very hot in the kitchen, you know.
I bet it does. My goodness, making it very hot in this courtroom. Madam, please.
It's getting a bit warm in my loins.
Oh, I don't want to hear about the judge's loins. I don't think anyone needs to know about that.
It would be a pleasant change after that chocoholic guard. He got up my nose.
Oh, dear.
Nice to see the judge is remaining impartial.
Ms. Al Dente discovered the defendant in the cargo hold when she went in for supplies.
She found a Spella? That would make her
A witness,
or
the
Nick.
victim.
the crew member that Johnny saw fighting with the Spella. I'm also going to apologize, because I know this accent is completely atrocious for her, but, you know,
It doesn't help that it started as one thing, and then the game's like, no, actually, you'll find this is what it is.
This is what it is.
And then it's just like, dang it. No, it's not. Don't worry, Taylor. Don't worry.
fine.
It's good. It's better than my female voices. My female voices are real bad.
Hey, it's better than mine too, pal.
Well, you... Wait, what?
hush you!
Freaking Dick Gumshoe over there.
Hey.
Hey, get out of here. You're not in this game.
Oh.
That is right, Mr. Wright. Miss Al Dente was the first person to discover the intruder.
Then she is the victim of of assault? Hit with a steel pipe? Oh, how cruel.
If I'd only had my precious kitchen knife with me at the time.
Oh, yes, then you could have been a murderer.
Yes. Oh.
I'm fairly certain you can't do that. I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm fairly certain you can't. I'd have shown her my. I'd have shown her my
Is it
It says, you know.
Oh my God!
Exceptional?
Exceptionale. Exceptionale.
I guess so.
Exceptionale cutting skills.
Ah, Nick, look at that. She's an expert potato peeler. You better watch out around her.
I'll keep that in mind, Maya.
Witness, we will now hear your testimony. Describe to us what happened in the cargo hold and disclose your measurements.
Oh, goodness.
Certamente. Gladly.
No, even... Oh, goodness.
Well,
And make sure you keep bopping your hips while you do it.
Don't worry. It's an idle animation. She's gonna...
Daddy like a good show.
Not the daddy. I don't like the daddy part. You didn't have to do that. You really didn't have
It's
to
out
do
there
that.
now.
Daddy want the big breakfast.
Daddy
Daddy
want the big breakfast.
Well.
You can scramble my eggs any
Oh!
And you can peel my potatoes.
This is supposed to be family friendly.
Does she look family friendly to you?
Parents, cover your kids' ears.
Don't let him watch
and
this.
and their eyes. Don't let them read the captions.
I went to the cargo hold to check the supplies. It was past 10 p.m. And I found that girl hiding and clutching one of them bizarro toys. It was making the tan.
No.
She made as if to run away, so I tried to stop her. Then she grabbed the pipe.
Oh, she did she?
No.
She's short, but she fiercely swung the pipe at me. I tried to dodge.
I'm sorry,
Sarah,
darling.
stop
I'm
this.
sorry, darling.
Stop this.
Wait, what did she do?
Sarah says, "Oh, I bet she did. I bet she grabbed the
Whoa.
pipe." And then she swung it around. It's like,
But
oh.
she hit me on the head. She hit me on the head. I blacked out for a few minutes.
I'm sorry, darling. That's my line.
I know.
According to the medical report, you suffered a laceration to your head, correct?
That's why I'm wearing the hat, yes. Oh, okay.
It's covered by the chef hat, so you can't see it now. But when I chop up veggies, it hurts in the rhythm of the strikes. A chop, chop, chop.
That sounds most terrible, Miss Al Dente.
I should have been more careful, but she looked like a little piccolo girl.
Okay.
Whatever the hell that means.
Yeah, no idea. Olivia is much taller than Espella.
That's because she's a whole lot of woman, yes. Yes.
Judge, are you all right over there?
Oh, yes.
Do you need to take some kind of medication to calm your nerves? Do you need some blood?
My noodle isn't the only thing al dente around here, yes.
Did somebody mix up your medication with Viagra or something? Please, calm yourself. We are in court, you know, sir.
Bailiff, get him some cold water in a bucket.
He needs to do an ice bucket challenge, I think.
Oh, Christ. Oh, no.
Yeah, Espella's about the same size as you.
And you're a real midget.
Hey!
Oh, God.
Maya!
Well, there we go.
Maya! Maya!
And see,
This
saying,
is Maya's way of flirting with Nick.
saying a sentence like that does not then immediately draw Nick's eyes to certain other parts that he shouldn't be looking at.
I may be short, but I'm well proportioned, and that's what matters.
Because then you
I
naturally
mean, not
have
as
to
well
go,
proportioned as Mia, but you know.
Your Honor, the prosecution would like to tell the defense to shut the hell up and perhaps take
You're just jealous.
Overruled. I'd be very interested in hearing about the defense's proportion.
The prosecution honestly can't believe that anybody won't take this session seriously. Please, my reputation is at stake. Your Honor, the prosecution would like to present
Your mum.
the decisive evidence that proves the defendant's guilt.
What is that? Is that a beam of light or something? I really can't tell. Gasp.
Are you referring to the photo? Like,
What
it's
the hell?
it's a pole with fingerprints on it.
Yeah, it's the pipe, isn't it?
It's the pipe. This is a photograph of the defendant's fingerprints on the steel pipe. Ha ha! Got him. Oh, yes. As you can see, the fingerprints are very clear. They were left by the assailant, although one might wonder why the fingerprints are white. Were the hands perhaps covered in flour or something? I have no idea.
No, I just used my luminol.
Yeah, well, that's for blood, dearie. I think you mean
Oh.
her fingerprint dusting thing. whatever it's called, although the powder tends to be black, they have already been examined and found to be those of the defendant. So not covered in flour. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'd better shut up.
Well, that settles it. This is undoubtedly decisive evidence.
Well, what?
The really brief animation.
DS! The fingerprints on the weapon are Aspella's?
I just want to squash that DS thing in the butt for a second.
Whoa.
I don't know if you...
When the butt?
I don't know if you remember.
My goodness.
I don't know if you remember, but actually I think you'll find that The Great Ace Attorney was a 3DS game. So stick that in your pipe and smoke it. It did.
Yeah, but we're not emulating that one.
No, but it doesn't matter. They've not like changed the animations. They just ported it. Like so, it'll. The difference though. The difference is that game came out after this one. So perhaps there's been some slightly more experienced development on it. Just to put your inquisitive mind at peace, Mr. Wright. There were no other fingerprints.
This photograph shall be added to the evidence.
Alrighty. Touch details to see more. I don't see details anywhere, guys. I don't see details anywhere.
We know. That's why Sarah and I have to point out most of the things. It's awesome.
Have I not warned you, Mr. Wright? Further examination is but a waste of time.
Nick, what do we do now? This evidence clearly points to a speller.
We're pleading that Aspella's not guilty. And if she's innocent, then this witness is lying.
It would be a real shame if someone were to put on the gloves before they grab the pipe, wouldn't it? Ha-ha!
All we need to do is expose that lie. I've got to think straight and focus on finding the truth.
And perhaps have a little peruse through the old court record, right?
Yes.
Am I right, gamers?
Right.
What have we got here then? So, we know about the medical record. So, the crime scene photo. Photo of the cargo hold. Oh, there's the details, guys. Oh, we've already seen this one. What am I doing?
What are you doing?
We've seen the torch. We've seen the torn tag. We have not seen the newspaper.
Ah, yes.
The front page is about jewel thieves in London.
Jewel thief, you say?
Oh, indeed.
How intriguing.
And then fingerprint photo. A photo of Aspella's fingerprints on the steel pipe. Touch details to see more. Okay, so it's not actually anything helpful, anything additionally helpful.
Well, other than there being no blood on it, which saying that she suffered a laceration would imply that there is blood on the pipe.
You'd think so.
Oh, okay, I've noticed something.
The hands?
Look at the way the hands are, and look at the end of the pipe that it's on. Like, how would you hit someone over the head if your thumbs were
you could hit them, but it's a very short reach.
Well, extremely short reach. They're like holding upside down.
Yeah.
It's almost like they were using it to like prop themselves up or
Shield
something.
themselves.
Yeah, or something, yeah. Okay. Righty-ho then.
The defense may cross-examine the witness.
All right.
Well, I'm quite jealous that I don't get to do it.
Alrighty, so I went to the cargo hold to check the supplies, and I found the girl clutching one of those toys. She made to run away, and then she grabbed a pipe. She's short, but she fiercely swung the pipe at me. I tried to dodge. I feel we pressed this.
Yes.
Knowing what we know about the way that the pipe was being held.
Yeah.
Hold it! You're sure it was the defendant that swung the pipe at you?
In fact, you know what? You know what those fingerprints actually suggest, being there? They suggest that someone grabbed the top of it. Well, I mean, I know that's what we've established, but I mean, say if the witness here had swung it at Aspella, that would be consistent with Aspella grabbing it to protect herself.
To try to stop, yes.
Yes. Alrighty. Objection! What's this voice? We know it was the defendant because her fingerprints were found on the weapon. as you can see, she held the pipe with both hands, just as the witness has stated.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
was-
She did grasp it with both
Yes.
hands. Aspella's fingerprints. That's some hard evidence. But then again,
What is it, Nick?
there's something about those fingerprints.
Oh, sounds like you're onto something, Nick.
Don't get too excited. It's just a hunch.
It's just a theory. A game theory.
These fingerprints, they don't look quite right to me for some reason. Aspella swung this pipe while holding it in both hands.
In any case, pray tell us what happened after the defendant took a swing at you. Perhaps
I guess, we can just
straight
do
up
an
present.
objection on that statement.
Yep. So, back, please. Thank you. And we'll go present and fingerprint photo.
Objection!
Hell yeah.
You're claiming that the defendant swung the pipe at you.
Sassy pose.
So much sass. Well, that's impossible.
It's how he like pops his hip out and puts his hand on his hip, and he's like,
Don't go there, girlfriend.
Why do you say that, sweetie?
The defendant's fingerprints were found on the pipe.
Well,
However,
I don't know why you can't say that, Taylor. Why you can't say it without snickering? I can't possibly imagine what you might be referring to.
shut up, you're dead.
Oh, Gormless.
There is a contradiction here.
a contradiction. Impossible.
that is most interesting. Well then, the defense shall explain. What in the photo of the fingerprints contradicts the testimony?
The position.
The position.
Or the location.
No, the location of the
Wait,
fingerprints.
what? The position of the position and location. How are they not the same thing?
Well,
I guess because the position would indicate it's being gripped one way, whereas the location would be what part of the pipe they're on?
Yeah, so maybe the position, as you said. Because it's the. Well, no, maybe it is. I don't know. I'm so confused
I
because
think
these
it's
two are.
location.
Yeah,
but
'cause-
it is annoying because it's like, yeah,
Well, I guess we can try.
Mass Effect dialogue. It's the location of the fingerprints, Your Honor.
Oh? The location?
Oh.
oh well.
No, no.
You grasp
According
it
to the
by
witnesses-
shaft.
You grasp the shaft, and after pumping it a
I
little
have
bit.
firmly grasped the shaft. I've grasped the pipe firmly with both hands, so I can whip it around and twist it a bit.
And just yeet!
And Bonkmeyer over the head to
Oh,
get
yes.
revenge.
Allow me to demonstrate.
You could say turnabout is fair play.
Oh.
Get it? Get it.
I get it.
See what I did? According to the witness's testimony, the defendant held the pipe like this. In order to hit the witness on the head, she raised the pipe like so. But especially as she's shorter, it would be hard.
That is preciso what she did.
And then she struck from above. But here's the problem. Think about the fingerprints that she would have left had she done just that.
What are you getting at, Mr. Wright?
I've gripped a lot of
Oh.
pipes in my day.
Oh, look at this.
Look closely at the way I'm holding the pipe. In this situation, the fingerprints
Oh yeah.
would look like this. The thumb is above the other fingers.
Indeed, there's no doubt about it.
Now, take a look at the fingerprints that were actually left on the pipe.
Zoom.
Yeah.
They're in reverse, everyone.
Goodness! The thumb... it's...
It's okay, Your Honor. I have backwards hands.
I actually have two left hands.
Ew. Below the other fingers.
What?
That's right. Ms. Al Dente.
What is it?
Had the defendant attacked you as you described, the fingerprints would have been the other way around, which means something's not right with your testimony.
Ah!
Oh no. You're in trouble
But
now.
she's still bopping.
Still wiggle, wiggle.
Order! Order! What is the meaning of this? These fingerprints were submitted as decisive evidence. How come this contradiction was not brought to light before?
Well, no! It's almost like I didn't think about it too well. Oh, no!
Ms. Al Dente, what do you have to say about this?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Let me just have a quick...
Now's not the time to be playing Fruit Ninja!
Excuse me? Miss Al Dente?
No, how to bring out the full sweetness of a sweet potato?
Huh?
You use a pinch of salt. Interesting, right? You use salt to make something taste sweeter.
I'm not following.
I remember it now. It was the other way around, not as you'd expected.
What?
What now?
What?
What?
I'm sorry, I got a bit confused. You'd normally hold a pipe like that,
Well, you can demonstrate on
but
me
she's
if you
so
like.
small.
I'm sorry.
But she's so small, and the the pipe is heavy.
Yes! Yes! She had to use both hands for that pipe, didn't she?
But
I think I'm annoying Pete.
What?
What? He's so subtle about it, though.
but she's so small, and the pipe is heavy. She held it the other way,
The other way?
What?
not like this.
That's evidence. You can't be touching that.
Why would she hold it that way?
She held it this way.
All right, so now, please give us an example of how she hit you with it while
Yeah.
holding it like that.
Objection! But you testified that she fiercely swung the pipe at you.
I'm telling you, I got confused. Olivia, sorry, okay?
How could you mistake the way she held the pipe if she was right in front of you?
Oh, why don't you go fry an egg? What does it matter if she held it one way or another? You wouldn't call a slightly salted sweet potato a salty potato, 'cause it's still a sweet potato, no matter what you add to it.
That doesn't even make sense and is not a legal argument.
Actually, I think we'll find the witness probably has a point. Doesn't she?
I like the probably in there.
No!
Doesn't
no,
she?
she doesn't.
Mr. Wright?
That would be like arguing that you didn't kill somebody because you stabbed them.
Therefore, you couldn't possibly be the killer.
Oh gosh, sorry.
Judge,
Your Honor?
It's
Judge, are
me.
you
I
okay?
apologize. My gaze was fixated on the defendant's midriff.
Whoopsie
Or the witness's midriff.
Yeah, that's what you said.
It's not that. I'm like, yes, I've been reading the judge, but then all of a sudden I'm like, well, it's going to go back to Pete now. It's Pete. Pete's the judge now. Pete's always the judge, right?
The defendant attacked the witness holding the pipe backhanded, eh?
What he said.
It seems a bit unnatural, but it does make sense, I suppose. And
Not really.
Indeed, it does, Your Honor. There is no problem with this evidence after all.
There's everything wrong with your face, though.
That's a bit rude.
does the defense agree?
No.
No, I don't.
If I agree there are no problems with this evidence, I'll be one step away from losing this case. There's gotta be Again, she's shorter. They already made a point of saying how much shorter she was. You can't hit someone on the top of the head if you're grabbing at the very tip.
No.
There's got to be a contradiction somewhere in that fishy testimony. Could Espella have hit Olivia holding the pipe backhanded?
No.
No.
Prove there's a contradiction.
Yes.
Objection! Well, Miss Al Dente, I'm afraid that, you're in a pickle now.
Oh,
I was expecting a pasta punch.
That
Yeah.
pose. I can't get past it. I'm sorry.
I don't really see why.
Adding a pack of lies to a testimony can turn things very sour for a witness.
It would seem the defense is prepared to prove its claim.
I just was looking to make some funny, witty remarks.
That there is a contradiction in this witness's testimony.
Correct, Your Honor. I won't know until I try.
The defense shall now present evidence to the court. The evidence contradicting the assertion that the defendant hit the witness holding the pipe backhanded is...
Now, would it be the report that says she was hit on the top of the head, lacerations back of the head, or... Let's see this.
What about the profiles?
Got hit on the head while trying to seize the defendant. No.
I mean, yeah, again, I don't know if we can present her as her height.
No, it doesn't say what her height is. I just think, like, a laceration to the back of the head. Does the photo show anything? No.
Well, I mean, again, if she wouldn't be able to reach the back of her head if she's swinging the pipe backhanded.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it'd probably like clonk her up the side of the head.
Yeah, you could like take her legs out or something, hit her in the legs, but perhaps we should do a little safety save state, should we?
Probably for the
Yes,
best.
just in case.
Most likely.
Just in case. Yep. Okay. So I think the medical report.
I think it's the medical report, too.
Yeah.
Take that! Ms. Al Dente, you previously testified that she spilled your ragu sauce all over the ground when she hit you on the head.
Wait a minute.
That you were using that hat to cover the wound you received in the assault.
It's normal for signorinas to cover up things they don't want others to see.
Wow.
Well, okay then. Explains why you're wearing an outfit like that, I suppose.
So you want me to see your tum-tum then? Yes, I see how it is. That's not all. You also described the defendant as little, if you recall. That is to say, Miss Cantabella is, at the very least, shorter than you.
I've grown tall and healthy thanks to the wonderful Mediterranean sunshine.
Yes, okay. Great.
Let me ask you then. How did a girl shorter than you, holding a heavy pipe backhanded, manage to land a blow to the back of your head? I'd say it's impossible.
I'd say it's impossible.
The fingerprints on the weapon show that the defendant held it backhanded. But even if she didn't, it is highly unlikely she would be able to hit Ms. Al Dente's head like that.
Oh, damn.
Goodness, oh dear me.
Order! I will have order! What is the defense getting at?
I think it's pretty obvious.
Objection! Even if it was highly unlikely, it cannot be proven that it was impossible. Miss Cantabella's fingerprints were found on that pipe, Your Honor. Therefore, everything the defense says is utter rubbish. Nothing can change the fact that it was the defendant who held the weapon, and it couldn't possibly have been in self-defense. Oh no, I didn't mean to say that out loud, damn.
Or the fact that my witness is wearing gloves.
Yeah.
And wouldn't leave fingerprints.
That is so. Does the defense have any comments?
I can't deny that. It's clear that Espella did hold that pipe. Maya?
Maya. She held it like this, right? Why would she do that? It'd be hard to hit anyone like this.
Oh, what? It's almost like she was defending herself, guys.
Yeah.
Maya's literally rubbing her noses in it.
When she holds it like that, it looks as if...
Dun dun dun.
The court recognizes the validity of the prosecution's objection.
What?
Excuse me?
Is the court freaking stupid?
Fingerprints on the weapon prove that it was used by the defendant, and if you say...
Objection! The defendant's fingerprints may be on the pipe. However...
You're right, sir.
Yeah. I interrupted the objection, sorry.
I
know it's forbidden.
No, forbidden. The objection hadn't happened yet.
You were always in the middle of saying it.
Taylor said objection and interrupted you. That's what's supposed to happen.
Well, no, because...
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
No.
The objection interrupted you because that's the...
Because the thing is, if we talk during the objection, then Pete afterwards is like, I would really appreciate it if you didn't do that because it makes it very hard to edit.
It doesn't make it hard to edit, but it does make it so that like it flashes up on screen, and then there's like this big moment where like nothing happens, and then there's the objection, and it's just stupid. It's not
Pete
hard.
takes away our rations for the day if we do that.
It's not hard to do. It just looks rubbish. Besides, it makes more sense that we're on like a stupid joke, and then they sort of go objection to stop it.
Yeah.
You're like, no, pay attention to me. I have an important thing to say. See?
That doesn't prove she hit anyone with it.
Objection! Nonsense! Why else would she pick up a steel pipe for? Except for practice.
Objection! Oh, I think I've got a pretty good idea.
Practice.
Well then, the defense may elaborate on its idea.
What I say next will turn this trial around.
A turnabout, if you will.
The defendant's fingerprints were left on the weapon when she
Tried to defend herself.
Yeah.
Yep, it's pretty obvious.
got him.
Got him.
Well, naturally. She held the pipe with both hands when she stopped it from coming down on her head.
Boom!
Oh my.
Stopped it?
With both hands?
That's right. Like this.
Please take another look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh.
Stupid.
These are not the fingerprints of an assailant, but rather the fingerprints of a victim who was defending herself.
Boom!
Chamon.
Which brings us to the conclusion that Ms. Cantabella didn't attack the witness. She was in fact a victim, desperately trying to defend herself.
Boosh!
This cannot be!
And if Ms. Cantabella was a victim, who was the real assailant? There's only one person who could have done it.
Johnny Smiles.
Smiles. No, wait a second. No,
It was me!
but I'm innocent, I tell you. You can't take away my chocolate.
The only person at the crime scene.
The only other
person at the crime scene.
She was just on her own.
Shut up, you're dead. Was Olivia Al Dente. It was you, wasn't it?
Oh, the music.
The music.
The cornered.
Order! 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 If I cannot have order, the court will be adjourned.
And the defense will lose.
Oh, is that
I don't know.
Olivia?
Either that or it's
Be quiet, all of you!
it can't be Miss Dartlaw, surely. Oh, it is.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Oh no!
You just don't quit, do you?
Up.
Oh, oh,
A lousy lawyer like you should get to the chop. How about I show you my knife up close?
Objection! Have you lost your mind, Mr. Wright? The witness is a victim, not the assailant.
Did she manage to conk herself on the head with a damn pipe when she was reaching back to swing?
Oh, that
maybe.
would be pretty funny.
There are no fingerprints other than the defendant's on the weapon.
Gloves.
Objection!
Gloves.
Gloves. Look at the witness's outfit. No, not that part. No, not that part either. She's wearing gloves. That's why she left no fingerprints.
Young
I'm
lady.
fighting for my life over here, guys. Ooh, hey!
Ah! You prickly sea urchin!
Objection! But you cannot be sure she was wearing gloves that night.
Objection! The witness has called this her work outfit, so she must have been wearing it when she went to check supplies.
Oh, there we go.
Hold it! You devious lawyer, slippery as an eel.
Hey, guys, do I really need to be here for this? I'd like to go home.
I know you're
It
proving
was
a
me
point.
because I had gloves on, as if it was only me wearing gloves. Hey.
She's the only one in the courtroom wearing gloves.
There was that guy. The guard.
Hey.
He was wearing gloves too.
Hey, wait a second. Hey, Johnny Smiles
No,
hasn't
he
got
wasn't,
nothing to do
because
with
he
this.
left the chocolatey fingerprints on his flashlight.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Very good.
The guard? Was that a previous witness?
Oh, that's right. Gloves are part of the guard's uniform by regulation.
Yep.
Uh-oh, he's gonna get fired.
See, that guard, Johnny. He was wearing gloves that night too.
Hey, stop this. It's not fair. Stop implicating me.
What do you say to that, Mr. Wright? Since you're claiming that the assailant is the person who had gloves on, that would make the guard a suspect as well.
Could Johnny be the culprit?
It's
impossible.
impossible.
Johnny Smiles is not the culprit, as much as I want to lock him up.
No.
Why not?
Hey,
Anyone with
that's
gloves
not
could have
fair.
done it. Didn't you just say that?
I'd really like to go see my wife and kids now.
No, I didn't.
However, it does seem plausible that the guard could have done it. He was wearing gloves.
Oh my
after all.
God! Please.
I'm afraid that's impossible, Your Honor. And I have proof.
I have proof.
You do?
Yeah, I would never just say things and then hope I find something later on. That'd just be silly.
Fascinating. Let's see this proof, if you really have it. Please enlighten us as to why Smiles cannot be the culprit. Provide the proof.
The flashlight.
The flashlight.
Take that!
Kaboom.
Mr. Smiles is, to put it nicely, what you may call a free spirit.
Oh, hell yeah.
In fact, his brain is completely free of his skull.
Wait, hang on a minute. I'm not sure if that is a compliment or if I don't know.
Thanks.
I don't know if I should be angry or. Okay, I'm gonna pretend that you're being nice. Thanks, bro.
There is no guarantee he would follow the rules and wear his full uniform. And this evidence proves he did not wear gloves.
Oh! Wait! Don't throw that filthy torch at me!
Will someone please wipe the chocolate off this evidence?
Yes, let's remove the evidence.
Nuh-uh.
No, Your Honor. This chocolate is the evidence.
The squelch.
Squelching.
Hey! Nope!
Freaking Dick Gumshoe turned into an eel there.
Mr. Smiles was snacking on a chocolate bar during his patrol.
Let's get his cameo in something.
I'm sure he'll squeeze
That's why his flashlight is in this sorry state.
I'm sorry, what? His flashlight?
That was on you that time.
My
Not
goodness.
me.
I said flashlight.
No, you didn't.
No, you
Yes,
didn't.
I did.
No, you did not.
You
No, you
can't
did
prove
not.
anything.
Yes, we can. We can watch the video back.
Objection! Replay the video.
And no editing it
covered.
out, you.
I'm not going to edit it out. I don't know what you're talking about. I said flashlight. Why would I edit out flashlight?
X'd it out.
And covered in his chocolatey fingerprints. Therefore, we know that he didn't wear gloves when patrolling the ship that night. Rule-breaking, chocolate-loving Johnny Smiles was not the culprit.
That's so ridiculous. It's so silly.
I'm free, bitch.
It's
Objection! Your Honor, the defense has merely pointed out a possibility.
Oh, so it's fine when you point out possibilities, but when I do it, somehow it's not enough.
To call this witness a criminal without actual evidence against her is preposterous.
Objection! Objection! The prosecution's duty is to clear what doubts there may be regarding the defendant's guilt.
And now listen to him. He said duty. Could we honestly take this man seriously?
Oh no.
Oi, I guess I'm not. Oh, she got me again. Oi, nope. And I have demonstrated that there is, at the very least, a possibility that the witness is not telling the truth.
Objection! At the very least, Espella Cantabella is not innocent. As corroborated by PC Badger, the toy that she attempted to steal.
What was that? Did Olivia just freeze for a second?
Prosecutor Flynch, explain to the court about this toy, this new piece of evidence.
This is the stuffed toy the defendant tried to steal that night.
One of its legs would appear to be missing.
oh yeah.
The poor thing.
Poor thing. It's a toy.
This mishap befell PC Badger as the witness and defendant were fighting. The captain of the freighter reported the damage after the defendant's arrest.
I feel like a lot of weight is being placed on what amounts to a very small crime. Like the value of one of those stuffed animals would not be worth all of this.
Yeah.
Surely.
You would think so. I guess they just got nothing better to do in a British court of law, guys.
No, that would be the Mac Badger, because the Mac Badger costs tens of thousands of dollars, but the PC version is much cheaper.
Oh, jeez. For a sec, I was like, what the heck is this joke? And then, I see. I see what this joke is.
So this is the stuffed animal Olivia snatched from Espella.
I see. The court would like to hear the witness's testimony regarding this evidence.
Witness, your testimony.
Never mind what you've already clearly lied before. I'm going to have you testify again.
Excuse me, witness. You have been asked. You have been asked to testify.
Sorry, for a minute there, it was like, you've been asked.
Asked.
You have been asked to You've been asked to testify. I asked you.
Can someone please help me get away from this crazy lady? I don't want to be here. I am Christopher Eelkin. I just want to go home. I should not be out of water for this long.
Oh, am I still breathing?
It's just terrible. It's not even got a pun name. Like, was it like Eelstopher Walken?
Christopher
I know,
Eelkin.
but
Yeah.
Eelkin. Eelkin. Oh, there we go.
Where did I go? Oh no, she stuffed me down her pants.
Uh-oh.
Whoa now.
Whoa! Ain't that kind of game.
Jesus.
I am so very sorry. I got a little upset from all those from all of these accusations. I'm not used to this, to being called a liar.
Yes, it's only natural. Don't worry about that. It's all that slimy attorney's fault.
Maya, give me the pipe.
My pleasure, Nick.
What? Why do I feel like an eel on a chopping board? Hey, wait a minute. You're not the one on the chopping board.
The witness will now testify. Tell us how you retrieved this toy from the defendant.
Gladly.
What?
Oh, il nostro mare. Whatever the hell that means.
I wonder what she's saying. I don't get it.
Whatever she said, I'll make sure this is the last time she says it in court.
Oh.
Kaboom.
But is it the last thing she will say in this court?
I don't know, is it?
Oh no.
Is it time?
It's unfortunately time.
You didn't do the thing you do. I didn't know.
I know, because
I didn't know that it was so close to the end of the episode.
Well, neither did I.
Pete is
until
very
I
confused.
I didn't know until I looked and was like, oh, I should probably stop now. This is probably a good time to stop, so I'm sorry for the abrupt stop.
It's time to stop.
It's time to stop. But thank you very much for tuning in and watching again. If you do like what we do, then please consider giving us a like, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell, and to be notified of our video uploads every Wednesday and Saturday.
Yeah.
And until next time, we'll see you again.
Catch you in the next one, everyone. Hope you're enjoying the series.
And remember, guys, eating chocolate may just prove your innocence in court, so eat as much of it as you can.